Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 198, I'm pretty sure. It's Minicrit time again, and I've just come up against one of my teammates. Just give him a ride on. And it's the first Minicrit in the new New York course, which is exciting. I've not done a race yet on New York. We did have the TAT race here on Monday, but I wasn't able to make it. So this will be my first experience of it in anger. We've also got the double draft functionality for today's race, which again was used in the TAT race that I missed, and I've not had a chance to go through all the comments and opinions on that. So again, I'll be interested to see how that works out. I think it's going to kind of appeal to some and not others, depending on your weight and racing style, I believe. But yeah, I'm quite intrigued by that. Didn't even know it existed until recently. All right, while I'm doing my warm-up, before we get going, I will just address a couple of elephants in the room. First one, the late registration, the backlash since the end of round 1 of the racing league. I don't really know where to start. Whoa, hang on, Zwift just crashed. Oh, come on. All right, hang on. Do not like that. All right, hang on, I'm going to stop the recording. Got it back on. Can't connect now. I'm getting a little bit fed up. Okay, I've got Bluetooth connection. Okay. What about my trainer? No, that's not going to connect, is it? Oh. I wasn't in the best of moods anyway, I've got to be honest. I've been up since 5 o'clock, working since then. I've got like 6 minutes till the start of the race. Come on. Bluetooth, yeah, that's fine, but that doesn't give me trainer control. It's just properly pissing me off now. Have I got time to reboot, try again? Well, I was going to go into a rant about something completely different, but the topic of my rant seems to be changing by the second. Sorry people, you shouldn't have to see me being miserable, but sometimes it's just really frustrating when you've taken time to set everything up and then completely, inexplicably, it decides it doesn't want to play. I've not done a proper warm-up. My warm-up was so gentle. For these crit races, I like to do a heavier burst just before the race so that my legs are properly woken up. But I'm not fussed about that. I'll just be happy to actually get back in the race if I can. Aha! Let's check that's the right one. Yes, I don't want the Bluetooth one. I want that. And I want that, and I want, yes, that is the right one, the FEC one. There we go. Oh, right. Oh, no signal apparently. We shall see if it gives me any kind of resistance. Yeah, just ride, I don't care. Yeah, no time for a warm-up. Straight into the pen, because we've got 3.5 minutes to go. So that means we've only got 2.5 minutes to go before the D's. Right, come on, I need to liven myself up, wake up a little bit and try and get a bit more enthused. So anyway, what I was saying, just very quickly before the D's head off, quite predictably, had lots and lots of messages regarding not having been included in the league results and not being aware that there was a pre-registration process. All I can say is I can't back down on that. The process was set up with a 2-week window. It was publicised. We had 150 people sign up. I did everything I could within reason to make sure as many people were aware of it as possible. And it was just missed by some. And there's nothing I could do about that. Yes, I could say, all right, we'll just open it up for everybody. But the system was put in place. That was the whole point of the pre-registration, was that I could get everything in place knowing the number of riders that we were going to be working with. So I have to stand firm and just say it's the system we've used previously. It's the system I'll continue to use, and there can't be any flexibility. There was a very clear cut-off point, and that was that. I apologise to those that feel they wasted their time by joining the race, only to find that they weren't included in the league results, but I hope you got something from the race anyway, and it wasn't a complete waste of time, because it's always great fun, and obviously superb exercise, and I hope to see you all in future races. Anyway, here go the D's, and how many we got? Boom. I only saw a couple. But, oh, that's better, because they look like only a couple. I make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I would say. So, good luck, guys. Right, I'm going to get back down to my view. So yeah, I mean, it was always, someone's always going to be pissed off. I used to do it so it was just Team WKG members and it was an inter-team league. That seemed to piss people off, so I opened it up to other people as well, and by not seeing or understanding the registration process, that seems to have pissed off even more people. So I am sorry, genuinely, I'm sorry. You know, if it was the other way around, I might be a bit annoyed, but it wasn't like a secret registration that we had. It was pretty clear. But anyway, here we go. 5 seconds. Not really in a racing spirit, but let's maybe this will help me. And we are off. Good luck, everybody. Alright, try and read out the names of those around me. PJ Daly, S. Gilferson, Reed Visser, D. Hunter, M. Tyson, I think that was, C. Clements, Jim Pocock, M. Marr, John Grasso, Kev Stephen, R. Kugel, Mark Greenshields, Catherine Denton, Maria Trilk. Who am I missing? I said PJ, didn't I? Keith Denton's in there as well, Len Capel, Dwight Williams, Andy Bredridge, B. Teal, S. Brun, Jay Mitchell. What a great turnout again. Whew. And a very fast start.
I'm gonna show you that special place tonight.
Right, that shows you the power of the double draft. This huge group of sea riders has already caught the D cats that went off a minute before. So on this course, at the very least, I'd say this doesn't work very well. That's not fair on them at all, because the winner theoretically will always be someone from the biggest bunch. Thank you, Maria, for the ride on, much appreciated. I don't know where the lap starts and ends. I've got this aero. I don't know whether I should be using it because we're coming up to the end of a lap or what. Or just hang on to it all the time I'm feeling okay-ish. Looks like there were a couple of Ds did manage to get away. Okay, right, we're definitely on second lap now. So I remember that little bit that kicks me over to the right every time I go through it. It looks like I'm going to take a wrong turn and then it recovers. So I'm going to use my aero now just to try and conserve a little something if I can. I'm hoping I get something else when I come under this banner. Okay, so they're the pair of Ds that got away. I think there's only 2, maybe 3. Not sure where the Bs are yet. So S Moon is one of the Ds, I can see. Not sure who the other is. Okay, Rink's just saying the Bs are at 6k, I believe. So we've got 500-600 metres on them at the moment. Yeah, that'll disappear quick depending on how many of them there are. Dave Crook with a little warning that they're coming. Aha! There go all the Bs. Now we're going to have loads of Cs Trying to latch onto their group now. I think I'm done. I'm done, guys. Can't even pedal. I'm going to go and watch further forward. I hate quitting, but I'm beat. Here he is. Matt King at the back there with the D's. So who we got? This is the front bunch. Yeah, something's up. I don't feel good. Oh man. Try and keep an eye on this. Sorry people. My bad moves just got worse. I feel horrendous. So we've got Ace Sprawl in the lead at the moment, heading off this huge bunch. I think we're coming up the last sort of 400 or 500 metres now. Or maybe another K. Okay, 11.5 kilometres done for these front guys. Have absolutely no idea where the finish is. So it's just going to be a case of wait to see when they light it up. That'll give us an indication as soon as they go for this sprint. There's Guilford that seems to be sitting on the front most of the time. The power's backed right off. All a little bit cat and mouse, waiting for each other. Now got Peter Wilson taking the front and Rudy Pausma. Oh no, they're showing further back. Oh, this is quite hard to keep an eye on. There's definitely someone in this bunch anyway. 12.3 kilometres done. Must be getting close. Alright, here comes some power spikes. Here we go. Sprawl at 11.3. He's gone for it. I don't know whether that's early or not. He's got a feather. This is good stuff. 12.8 with a feather. It looks like Sprawl could do this depending on where the finish line is. I'm hoping he knows better than I do. We've got some fast guys coming now, all in the 9s and 8s. Coming up behind him, but he's got a 3-second gap. Still holding 11 watts per kilogram. Great stuff. And I think he's going to get it. I don't know. I don't know if he's finished. Is that the line? Is that the banner? So he's got Langley coming behind him. But I believe that is it. I think Sprawl got it. Good job, man. Let's see if I can catch anyone else. Alright, so we've got the A's. Looks like the A's have caught up. The rest of that bunch of B's has finished. So we've got the group of A's now coming up. Let's see who can win it out of this group. So I think Sprawl got it for the B's in the end. In fact, this is very confusing. So if I go on distance, these guys are ahead. Oh, I don't know. See, look, we've got 12.9. John Grasso at 12.9. Maria Trilk just finished, I believe. I don't know. I have no idea. This is going to be not only the most miserable vlog I've ever done, quite possibly the most chaotic. Come on, let's see. Right, we've got a sprint going on here with these guys. We've got Lillis. We've got RT. Lillis holding it at the moment. Coming to the line just ahead. We've got Connolly and Green Shields. I think Connolly's just got that from Green Shields. Lillis just holds on from RT, I believe. It's too quick. It's too quick for me to jump back and see anyone. Okay, next up I believe is A-Line, who's just crossed the line, and straight away it just throws me out. Right, I'm giving up, guys. Apologies. It's been a pretty tragic race, pretty miserable day. I sincerely apologise. I don't even know if I've uploaded this. I'm sorry I uploaded it because you probably don't deserve to have this negativity thrust upon you on a Wednesday evening. I will get myself together. Normal service will resume shortly, I promise. Thank you all for turning up and racing. I'm not even finishing mine. Yeah, there we go. I'm setting a bad example to the rest of the team. I'll try and make sure this never happens again. Thank you guys for turning up. Thank you for racing. Thank you for watching if you've sat through this till the end. One final note on the Racing League. Obviously we've got the next race coming up on Sunday. and I will try and have the league table fully corrected and repaired, and in a more it hopefully will be set up in a way that's just easier to manage. I'm working on a whole new system which will allow other people to log in and help out on certain areas, particularly with strikes and things like that. That's the main thing I've missed off this time. There are a couple of riders still missing that did finish but weren't showing in either one or both or the other of the results that I was working from. But also I haven't gone through strikes, and I think there are quite a few of them, few riders that have exceeded the category limits, which you should be very proud of yourselves that you did, because it means you've exceeded your own expectations. But nonetheless, they need to be added to the league table so that we can keep a tally of them. And that's it. I'm off to have a shower and have a sulk and wallow in self-pity for a little while. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.